In part 2 of my drunk driving series, I take a look at what happens when an officer stops a drunk driver and one clue on how to identify if someone has been arrested for drunk driving before. For the police to pull someone over on suspicion of drunk driving, the driver first needs to commit a traffic violation. The police make contact with the driver and then look for any signs of alcohol or drugs. The driver is asked to exit the vehicle, and officers look for more signs that indicate the driver is under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
We were watching for how people exit the vehicle, how quickly they respond to get out of the vehicle, if it's slowed, or if they stumble when they get out of the vehicle. And then again, we would ask them to do sobriety tasks at the back of the vehicle. Those would be like the walk and turn, the one-legged stand, horizontal gaze nystagmus. Also, too, we might ask them to take a preliminary breath test, too.
We look for, the eyes, the bloodshot, watery eyes, the slurred speech, of course, the odor of intoxicants. We have a series of evaluations that are called field sobrieties, where we take the driver out of the vehicle and they perform.
In Michigan, a person is considered an adult if they are over the age of 17. Those under the age of 17 are released to a parent and most likely not taken to jail. If someone is arrested for operating while intoxicated, the police run their information to see if there are any prior offenses.
We do run them through what's called a lean law enforcement information network, and if we do determine that they've had a prior operating while intoxicating offense, typically they'll be arrested for a second offense. We'll take their license plate, and of course the sanctions are going to be much higher. The penalties, the fines and costs.
That if they have one or more, we're going to take their plate, and they're going to be issued a paper plate. So until they get it corrected with the court, they're going to be driving around with a paper plate. So that kind of indicates that there's been a problem. You see a paper plate that somebody's either suspended or that they've been arrested for driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
It is also illegal in Michigan to have any open containers of alcohol in a vehicle. Driving with one can also get a person arrested.